Democrats and Republicans at the State House often find themselves split on whether Maine needs more restrictions on guns.
State legislators are fine-tuning a number of gun law proposals before the bills hit the House and Senate floor for votes. As News Center Maine's Raya Wooten explains, their focuses are different.
On one hand, Republican representatives focus on restoring Second Amendment rights to some, while Democratic senators across the aisle propose legislation that would further regulate guns.
You can actually buy a machine gun, either an original one or one with the device, but you have to register it and pay a special fee.
It's legal to own a machine gun in Maine, but Democratic Senator Ann Carney wants to implement new restrictions on those weapons with LD 677. She argues that as it becomes more common for people to attach bump stocks and other devices to semi-automatic guns to make them function as machine guns, there's a need to update the state's definition of what a machine gun is.
But it would make these devices subject to that same requirement that's been in existence for decades.
Carney says as technology and guns become more advanced, so should the laws that regulate them.
They allow people to outgun law enforcement officers. They allowed the person in the Las Vegas shooting to mow down a lot of people in just a few seconds. They're highly lethal.
The bill also stipulates that
Republicans are offering their own legislation, on part to counter Carney's proposal. And some members of the GOP, like Representative Chad Perkins, are working to restore the right to bear arms for people convicted of nonviolent felonies.
Yeah, I think they should get that constitutional right back.
Perkins' bill requires people to complete any time served and meet probation requirements in addition to including a waiting period.
There would be a 10-year waiting period before they would be able to apply to get that civil right back.
But Carney explains she can't stand behind the bill as it's currently written.
And so I guess I fundamentally don't agree that it's drawing the line the right way.
Senator Carney says she believes the seriousness and intent of someone's nonviolent felony crime should also be considered. At the State House, Raya Wooten, News Center, Maine.